Okay guys, today is day 14 of our European adventure and it's our last full day because tonight is the last stay in a hotel that we have and we're going to end in London. And then tomorrow is our flight day and we do have most of the day before we need to get to the airport, but it's still like the last full day today. We have quite a bit of driving, over 500 kilometers, but we do have a stop in Bruges in Belgium. So that is our last country to tick off for the trip, but it's very sad that we're coming to an end, but I'm glad that we still have another day of traveling to experience just a little bit more before we catch the ferry back to get to England, and then we're going to be in the same hotel that we started in. But it's crazy that it is like, you know, coming to an end, but we've had a great time. I've really enjoyed this holiday, and I know it's only a taste of the countries and there's definitely places that I want to come back to, and now it makes me want to travel to Europe even more now that I have had that taste. But I'm excited to see how the day goes. As I said a few days ago, we're going across 4 countries. So we're in the Netherlands right now. As I said, we go to Belgium. Then to get to the ferry port, we have to drive down through France at the side a bit, and then we end up in England. So I was excited about the 3 countries in one day, but 4, amazing. Okay, we're officially here. I like sprinted for the bathroom. But we have this bridge that we think we're going to walk across, but we're waiting for everyone else to come back. But we're officially in Bruges. Woo! Okay, so we haven't had too much time in Bruges. We've had to...
How many times did I do this trip?
We had to spend most of our free time actually getting lunch, so that is the bit of an annoying thing, is we feel like we're gonna have more time and then we only get like less than an hour. But I just spent 25 euro on a hamburger. Like, what is happening? Like, how do people cope here when that's over $40 for one burger? I don't actually know what we're doing after this. Like, I know that we do have the ferry, but I don't know if we're staying here for a little bit longer or just in the meeting zone. We'll see what we do.
Because they're two different stamps. Look at that.
Well, I never got
Stamps. So we just had to do border control. So last time we just rocked off with only our passports and got through, but this time we had to bring everything, like the suitcases, the backpacks, and then I was like terrified. I'm like, they're gonna know about the cheese. Because I'm like, I didn't declare anything between the borders. I was like, when we were through really quick though, like they literally, like we had to lift the suitcases up on a very high thing though, and then did it, and then we had to weave through, and then we were done, and then we were like, okay, so if the UK is happy with me bringing my stuff in,
yeah,
but we're going to be on the boat soon, so days progressing.
At least the guy walked from there because he had the accent. I'm like, oh my gosh, he speaks English.
I know. But also that lady who was like, oh, are you on the Portuguese bus? And we're like, we're an Australian tour, and she's like, you don't have the right bus, and I'm like, I don't know what we're doing. We're on the boat. So look, do my haul. This apple juice just spilt all over Casey. Look, we actually have tea. You know, we haven't had a good cup of tea for 2 weeks because it only seems to be an English thing. And then fruit, chips. Oh, and the main reason is there's no milk. There's never any milk in the hotels. So I'm excited about this, and everything's gone back to pounds now. So where I still had like 25 euros in cash that I just didn't get a chance to actually use, but I guess I'll just keep it for next time. I could always exchange it, but then it's not really worth it when it's that little amount. But we made sure to get a nice window view, but this boat's a little bit different, like it's quite nice. And there's not as many people on as last time, even though it is probably quite loud. We're back on the bus. That was really easy. I'm glad it's not too hard to find the bus again, because there's like 10 flights of stairs that we have to walk.
Yeah,
and
it was pretty easy. You did speed, I still found it. Someone who's terrible with directions, I still found it.
You did it. We're back in England. I didn't even mention the fact that we were in France, fourth country for today. It's a lot. But now we have an hour and a half drive, and then we'll get back at the hotel that we originally started in, which is exciting, but sad, very depressing as well. here in the London, in the hotel.
Last night here, sadly.
So this is going to be the same hotel, but just to show you, get the 2 beds. Do we have a better view, or is it the train station again?
Because we want a better view.
This is one of those weird, I don't like it. See, it's the train station, but we're just lower because I swear we were on a higher floor last time. Oh, Jesus Christ. So these beds weren't too bad. We did these for 2 nights, so that was all right. There's floor space, appreciate. There's tea, actual milk. I mean, it's milk in a tube, but it's actual milk. Breakfast goes until 10 a.m. and checkout is 12. That's amazing. So we'll probably wake up at like 8:30 tomorrow, which will be nice and chill, but we will check out earlier than 12 because we actually do want to do some stuff tomorrow, because we fly out tomorrow at 8:30, want to go into the city, do a couple of things because we have 1 extra day. So of course we're going to explore a little bit more, but we're having group dinner. Again, kind of like unofficial because we're just all going to go to the same pub so we can see each other again. It's so sad though that we're like leaving everyone. I like people. Do we need to show the bathroom again? Ready? Oh. So
people downstairs are like, what the heck's going on out there?
we're gonna get some food, and there's a time difference now, so we've gone back an hour, so we will have an extra hour of sleep, but now it feels like it's late, but it's actually early. Freaking daylight savings. And then when we get back to Australia in like a week or so, then our actual daylight savings start. And I'm like, what is time? It doesn't have any meaning. So we had a great dinner. It was so cheap. It's like, why did we not know about this place beforehand? So
Why didn't you tell us beforehand?
it's so rude. I got a steak, like a big piece of steak, chips, peas as a side, and mango and passion fruit spritz, and it cost me £12. Like, you can't even get that for $25 in Australia.
£12.
Like, damn. Like, we get to the end of the holiday and find the cheap shit. Doesn't make any sense. But today was really fun. Like, we didn't have a great deal of time in Bjorn, so I would have liked to have had more time, but we did leave later today, so I feel like I would have been happier waking up an hour earlier to have an extra hour there, but just it's the way that the timing happened. But officially now the tour is over. So we have checkout at 12 p.m. tomorrow, but I don't know if we're going to see people because a lot of people are leaving to fly out early, so some people are waking up at 4 a.m. We get to be in the hotel room for quite a while, which is nice, and then we can make it down for breakfast. But like, it's kind of sad that it's like the end. Like, we're not going to see anyone again. We did friend Lorenzo on Facebook though, tour account though, so we can see his tours, which is exciting. And we'll be like, we were best tour, he told us. He's probably lying, but he told us. He had 1 alcoholic drink, and now I have all this energy, but I also really want to go to bed. I don't know what I want to do, but it's sad. That's the main point. It's sad. We are just on our owns again. We're flying out tomorrow. Like, at least we still have tomorrow to do a little bit of stuff. So there will be one more vlog of a little bit of extra stuff. But I do hope you enjoyed all the tour content so far. And if you're planning on doing a trip like this, I highly recommend it. It's so worth it. But I do hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Just kiss me. Just kiss me. We're on something, I swear. Oh my god.
Ready.
See, that's how you're supposed to do
cute.
hearts in this generation. Not that.
Wait, can we do it? Can we do it?
Not this one. Not that one. No, that's terrible. That's too complicated to do.
We need to figure out a new one. Ready?
What am I doing? We're just running on the spot.